And we are live. Welcome everyone to another Dragon's Dogma 2 live stream. Here on day 6 of our first playthrough. We did a few quests last time. We did the ox cart, which
We shall have to decide which is
I'm
the
gonna
most
report back
pressing.
to Sven,
We cannot do everything at once.
which I thought I had messed up. You're supposed to meet this ghost ox cart right outside Vermoon at night, and apparently someone's been rounding up pawns and almost like enslaving them or what have you, and selling them off to Baktul. You have to take your entire gear off and basically allow yourself to get captured. You're taken there. Somewhere along the path, I thought I had messed it up because I started fighting and they left without me, but then I reached back up to them on the map on Baktul, joined back up, went back into the cart, and then they go into like in Baktul there's like this very huge concrete locked door, and they're all kind of like meeting there, and the pawns are kind of like made to bow. And you're discovered. They start attacking me. I thought I had done something wrong or moved or something, and basically you gotta put your stuff back on right away and start fighting, because about 6, maybe 8 guards start attacking you at the same time. Your pawns don't help you. They're there, but they just, something's up with them, and they don't help you. So just the stun effect that 6 of them attacking you at the same time doesn't really allow you to get back up or start hitting them back. It's very crazy. So I did end up defeating them. And I thought I had ruined the quest, but apparently that is what it is. One of them had like a letter showing what the heck was going on around there, and you're able to bring that back to the guard here in I think Vermoon. But yeah, so we did that and a couple of other quests, but now we're back in Vermoon. Had a couple of quests. We're gonna do maybe this one because it's literally not too far from Vermoon. There's this one. We're gonna go back to Sven. I don't think I have any more of the sorcerer spells yet, and so that's where we are. So here we could fast travel back to Baktul and try to see if we can get to the next section in this quest of collecting like almost like a dragon shard of some sort. But there's also me just kind of being curious about here, the excavation side. That's where the game began, and this section kind of opened up a little bit and allowed you to kind of see it from afar, but it was kind of like on a little island of its own because you've been there. But then the bird took you almost Dark Souls style to the top of the map. But this is the excavation site right at the beginning of the game where the Medusa attacked you, so that is another thing I might do tonight. But let's talk to Sven first. Let's see.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
What?
Mayhap I ought find myself a better net.
Well met, son. How might I be of...
How can I get more customers to shop here? Outside. I've barely the vim to tie my boots. Always in your
Not much has changed since I was a girl.
I wonder what rumors are now.
get more customers to shop here?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I? Naught but fried late.
Look, as long as it's my back's backing up today.
Let's put on the.
Tell is, Vermund was once a bee-string kingdom.
Truly?
Indeed. Though it is
I'll put
not
on the
widely
court
known among the common folk.
outfit just in case the NPCs around the.
There's been talk of a
Noble
mysterious
area.
structure rising from the sea.
Yeah, I saw it.
I'm not sure what to make of it.
There's not much in there. Alright, so we're gonna withdraw. Courtly tunic. Courtly is. That was it.
Much
I'm
obliged.
heavy, but I mean, like, I'm in town. I'm not battling or nothing, so.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Won't someone do aught about this?
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
Why can't I equip
It
anything?
seems we must
I'm
part
running.
ways for the time being.
There we go. Alright, let's go talk to Sven.
What am I to do if my audience is told where I can truly feel at ease? I didn't sleep a wink last night.
I want to say it's like straight in here and somewhere inside this main hall area.
Beg pardon, sir. Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, it is a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more...
Side quest? This better not be taking me to a trap. All I gotta say.
Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade. A duplicate now rests in its place. And I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in... Yet, Deesa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its form. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched, I should be well glad to see my hopes for our kingdom and...
I've heard from people online that that quest is pure BS. Like nothing happens to. Maybe this way. Nothing happens to. I think he's on the second floor. Is it third floor? Yeah, nothing happens to you. There's a lengthy quest on getting that blade back to a good condition, but nothing happens to you when you turn it in. You'll turn the sword back in, and apparently, like, there's nothing else for you to do. You would think the quest helps somehow later on in the revealing yourself or the end game with the fake sovereign, but apparently it's lengthy quest and not much payoff. Like I said, hey dude, have you seen Sven? Okay. Over here. Okay, so back and then left.
My sword arm could use some work.
This one should be here.
Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. Have you learned aught of the intent behind that letter?
See for yourself, Schiller.
'Twould seem my mother has joined hands with a Batali researcher to
Ooh,
achieve
I love that
her
little,
purpose.
little doggy from Uba Stream Hub, like that. It would seem my mother has joined hands with Batali researcher to achieve her
Which,
purpose.
according to this missive, is to arrange things so that I might rule the kingdom. But I don't understand. Vermont needs no consul. It's found its ruler, its sovereign, pretender though he may be. To say naught of you. Does she mean to remove you and the false sovereign both from the picture? Is that what is meant by this tragedy? 'Tis a frightful thought. Yet we are in a much stronger position for having learned of it. You've my gratitude for this. I now know what 'tis I must do.
You know, I feel like an idiot, guys. I've been playing this game for a while, and I just found out, or just like came to me that he's the son of the ruler of the country right now. Again, the whole point of the story is that she does not want to hand over power to the sovereign that comes every once in a while when there's a dragon, and they have to duke it out, and he leads people and blah 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 blah. And so she would rather place a false sovereign, somehow get rid of him and postpone stuff until her son grows and her son ascends to the throne, and she rules in the meantime from the shadows. So that's the story. And for the longest time, I didn't even know like this was the guy. This was the kid. Show to spend the delivered letter. Is that it? Does it finally?
For all my lessons,
Who's capable of repairing this blade? I'll do that quest, but first, I think I'd rather do this new God's Way, and also check out the mining site to see if that Medusa is there. I haven't faced a Medusa. It might be a rare, so why not try to see if we can actually find it. We're gonna need to use a couple ox cards to get ourselves back to Bactul. Let's check out this guy's room first, though. There's some stuff in here. Can you read that? Read that. Sven, I pray this letter finds you in good health. I am well, though I yearn for my homeland terribly. You must know that I care for the welfare of Vermoon and its people as deeply as your mother. In fact, I am doing aught within my power to return, for I would offer you my support. Fortune willing, I will have fair tidings to share. Anon Augustine. Augustine's letter. All right. There's a treasure over here somewhere. Yeah, let's check this out. Courtly tunic,
I
courtly.
fain aid you howe'er I may.
Damn, dude. It just got heavier. Alright, so doesn't seem like there's anything else. Now to be back on our way. Where's that main area?
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
I think that was pretty much it. Hey, how's it going? Deadeye Dave. Deadeye Dave. It's going pretty well, Deadeye Dave. You know, your name reminds me of how much I miss playing Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption, and Red Dead Redemption 2. The use of Deadeye.
I seem to recall espying such a grimoire in a shop in the northern part of Melv.
Gotta go back
Follow me,
to...
Master. I shall...
Where am I? We'll go in there. I need to put some of this stuff away before I use the ox cart.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Still we're close. There it is.
There's been talk of a mysterious structure rising from the sea. I'm not sure what to make of it.
Storage deposit. Might as well sell one of the courtly bridges. I have two. Let me put one away. Extra ring. Moderately boosts maximum stamina. I think that's it. Add this stuff. That's it. Actually, no. One more. Oh, I thought I had more. Okay, just one.
Much
All right.
obliged.
That's what I'm playing now, actually. Some are Red Dead Redemption 1. I'm doing a playthrough for the PlayStation 5 update. Yeah, how is it, by the way? Like, I've heard some good stuff. I've heard that it's actually been pretty good. I love that game, especially the original. When I first started playing 2 and getting adjusted to Arthur, it was a little bit different, especially since John Marston's right there. But as the story progresses, you get really like Arthur grows on you, dude. He changes throughout. It's a great story, but there's something about Marston, man. It's just quite the tale. Even in the old school graphics, the fact that they were able to do something similar to Grand Theft Auto, but in that Western aesthetic. Dude, I'm a huge Western fan, and movies like Tombstone, The Quick and the Dead, some of the older school stuff, even like I would say, where's the store? Let me put my stuff back on actually too. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, huge fan of. Fistful of Dollars for a few dollars more. Even some bad westerns that I saw that I actually do like, Appaloosa, Quick and the Dead. I don't know if I said that. 310 to Yuma was pretty good. Again, there's not a lot of them. But yeah, Red Dead coming out just kind of reminded me of a lot of those movies, and growing up watching some of that on TV, and they just did such an amazing game. And the story, man, the story is freaking beautiful. It's good. It's a nice upgrade to enjoy something nostalgic. Yes. The great thing about that is all of the diversity in a game, which again I was kind of worried because you go from like Grand Theft Auto, and the fact that there's so much to do. They had so many already attempts at creating the city, making it feel like lived in with like the walking NPCs, certain buildings that you could interact with. Certain businesses you could interact with. You just thought like, how are they gonna do this in a Western setting where everything's pretty much dried brushes, desert, all that kind of stuff. But giving you a horse to travel through it, every time you were traveling from town to town or an outpost, there was always interesting things to do. You would run across people getting attacked and help them out. You would run across hunts. Even in the first game, they weren't legendary hunts, but like legendary animals that didn't attack you that often still attacked you, and you'd had a chance to beat some of them up. The weird quest, I remember there being a couple of scientist brothers that wanted your help in flying a glider, if I remember correctly, like one of the first inventions, and you help them out, and it's kind of neat, and it progresses slowly here and there as you move across the map. Their little alert thing goes off, and you kind of go over there and help them out. And I think at the end they just jump off a cliff, and the glider does not work, and they die. I remember that thinking that was cool. I was waiting. Oh my god! I'm like, it's kind of like the Wright brothers. So they're gonna figure out flight, and then it's like, no, they're dead. And you can go into the part of the map where they actually ended up dying. Where is The store. There it is. I want to sell this.
Why is everyone always in such a
I don't need 2 courtly bridges. And I don't have much money, so.
Hey, got a blade what needs fixing, do ya? Hand it over.
Oh, he was
Where'd you
one with
find this ancient thing? I can scarce see the steel for all this rust. But hold a moment, the state of it. Blades like this were ne'er meant for battle, sure, but this one, restoring an antique like this will prove nigh impossible, methinks.
Agree, the stories from Rockstar just make you want the game to never end. Yeah. It was, dude, even the endings, that's one of the few endings that sticks with me. Sometimes you play games and you don't remember much of the story, you don't remember much of the interactions, you don't remember the ending. Dude, that ending stuff, because you felt like, how are you going to get out of this? You're working for them. You're tracking down your old gang, your partners. They're not good people. They're probably not gonna let you live if they're hunting them down to tie off loose ends. So what happens at the end? His son, his wife, the showdown or the massacre, I guess you would say, and then like the epilogue with the son. It's just. Yeah, the Pinkertons got what they deserved, I gotta say. Anything like this would not impossible, methinks, although there is one who might have the skill. A dwarf, born but tall, a living legend of a smithing trade. No one can do it, sir, I reckon, to see.
So, a legendary blacksmith resides in Batal. It sounds as though he's our best bet for restoring the Regalia sword.
Indeed, you are correct.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Alright, let's see. Let's sell off the courtly tunic. The bridges. I'm still heavy? Heck? What else did I pick up? Sell off all rotten stuff. What do I have rotten stuff? Rotten stuff. Where are you? Sell off like half of these. Why am I so heavy, dude? Oh, the blade I was just given, right? Yeah, I don't need that. I can play the blade.
Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
All right, let me see if I can put
No
that away
purchases to be made today,
in the
I see.
room.
I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Yeah, I mean, even besides the end, I mean, even the DLC. I remember the DLC. It was one of those things that, again, like I remember the game, but few games from you actually remember the DLC. For me, it's just like Dark Souls and FromSoft, where you actually remember DLC. But Red Dead Redemption, the Halloween DLC, dude, the multiplayer game in there. The new map, the new horses for the basically it was like the four horsemen of the apocalypse horses that you can discover, like a war horse, a disease horse, all of that kind of stuff. The finding Bigfoot, finding the chupacabra, dude, that DLC was nuts. Can I put away this freaking blade? No, I can't. It's probably a key quest object. Great. I need it on me. $2.5. Deposit. Alright, that brought me back down to average. I'll grab that when I'm in Bechtool.
Much obliged.
So this Dragon's Dogma, would you recommend it? Been wanting to play it. So yeah, it's wild because if you like an open world, at the beginning you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it because it literally does feel pretty sweet. It behaves pretty good. The controls are pretty good. The different variety of warriors you can pick from, like a fighter, a two-handed warrior, a mage, a healer. I'm a spear, kind of like, I forget what they call it, mystic spear. A bow and arrow person. Like, I haven't unlocked them all, but they give you quite a good variety of them where it's not boring. You can kind of switch around. They all have their different armored sets. That's pretty cool. But the one part I would say that it really bothers me is what ends up being in the beginning a really good part of the game, which is the fact that it lacks regular fast travel that you would be used to nowadays.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Rest town. Is that where I'm going? Hold on a quick sec. Look at my map here. Rest town. Where's this? Harv town. That is where I'm going. Alright, hopefully we're not attacked for the 100th time.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
Okay, so they don't have your traditional fast travel like you would in most adventurous type games, where you discover a place, and once you discover it, you're able to fast travel back to it at a moment's notice by maybe the map or interacting with something, right? Not here. You discover a place, you better walk your way back, and you're gonna encounter a ton of different enemies along the way, and in the beginning it's going to be tough because a lot of these are going to be enemies that you're not going to be able to defeat so easily, and you come across a couple uniques, and they're going to make your travel back to where you need to go or wherever you're going to go hard. And in the beginning, you don't see him. It doesn't seem as too much of a daunting task, but the bigger the map gets, the less interesting quest that they give you. It makes it for like, okay, go to this city. Okay, but that's not done. Now go back to the other city. Oh, okay, maybe one last thing. Go to this other city. And so you're going back and forth on a dull storyline, maybe, or a quest. And then there's not much payoff sometimes, so it's kind of like, okay, I'm going back and forth, and you're not really giving me much. There's not a lot of like unique loot, I would say. These like mini bosses are actually pretty cool in the beginning, but after a while you will learn how to defeat them pretty quickly. Your little squad ends up getting pretty strong, and they don't give you that satisfaction from defeating a big enemy in the beginning. In the beginning, I think it's awesome when you run across them and you're under leveled and what have you. It's pretty interesting, but the fact that they just don't make up for it once you're actually scaling up, that's a damn shame. So, because it makes the travel and the trek a little less interesting each time. All right, hey, let me back. Hit my fair.
It'll all come good in the end.
What?
So yeah, if they would have just kept it interesting, give you some like good quests, so that it made those long trips worth it, I think that would have been better. Or just give you the two ways there are to travel. Let me for my next complaint, and it's still in the same part, is ox carts, as you saw, and those can get attacked, and sometimes the ox cart gets destroyed in the battle, and you're just stuck in the middle of wherever you are. The second way is these very rare stones that you can find in certain cities, or sometimes place one there and use an additional stone to travel between two of those waypoints. But those stones come few and far between. I think I have like maybe 6 or 7 of them. I think you need them later in the storyline, so I'm kind of not wanting to utilize them because they're very rare. And so once you use them, then that's it. It's a one-time use. So it would have been awesome if they just would have made the waystones in each city, or maybe charge you a little bit more money if you maybe like $1,000 if you wanted to fast travel back to the city or what have you. A different way, but the way they have it now, it's like a lot of times you'll just choose to do the long way, and you can spend quite the time in one small side quest that is not that fun, and then not get anything for it. So again, that's the bad. The good is the combat is freaking amazing. The different armor looks are pretty cool. The different variations, like I said, like the different I guess jobs, you would call them, are pretty good. Some of the mini bosses are pretty good. You got in the beginning you just have like ogres and minotaurs to face. Later you'll find more bigger beasts like a griffin, a chimera, that are a little bit more rare. And even more rare than that, you'll find dragons and sphinx. I want to try to find the Medusa at the beginning of the game because I haven't seen one in the game at all. And hopefully it's back in those mining caves where the game starts. But it does have its positives, dude. I mean, I if you really love adventuring and you don't mind a bit of a grind or a travel and a lack of a fast travel, then I say go for it. I think you'd be fine. But if you do mind fast travel and you want your games to have it and it's a must, then maybe not, because it is a bit frustrating, and it sometimes does kind of help cut down on the action, which I don't like. But yeah, I mean, you take the good and the bad. Overall, I mean, like, so far I probably played maybe half of it. I would say I'd probably give it a good 7.5 out of 10 so far. Hopefully maybe it sticks the landing and it has a good ending, or somewhere along the way the storyline progresses somewhere interesting. But for now, right now, it's it's a decent game. It's nothing too great, I would say, but it's enjoyable. Yeah. Is it adventurous at times because of the fact that you do get that feel that the developers were trying to go for in creating an open world where these lands and cities are far between, and you do have to kind of travel dangerous terrain in between the cities, and you could get attacked. Like, that part is interesting. Maybe if they just kind of, like I said, provide a little bit more fast travel, maybe gave you a horse, that would be another thing. Kind of like in with The Witcher, there's a lot of stuff that's pretty far, but with your horse you can kind of get there pretty easily.
You seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your
Residence
Go
permit.
on through.
And there's the other thing that is interesting. This gate, so this game does have certain quests that aren't just like, here, go to it from A to B. Sometimes it will give you a quest and it doesn't tell you anything at all. It's just like, here's the quest, and we're not going to tell you where your next step is or where you might be able to get this quest going. And those are sometimes the most fun, because there you have the quest on your quest log, but there is nothing on the map placed for you to go to step A, step B, step C. It's like, okay, here's the quest. So hopefully you listen to people, you read something, and you remember, oh yeah, I have that quest. Let me see if it has anything to do with this area. And that's neat. So the reason I brought this up, that gate, way before I got a permit to travel through it, way before I thought of putting on a beast mask and getting a permit that way, I just kind of snuck on a cart that comes through the night, and it doesn't have anybody inside the cart, but it's kind of covered, and you can go inside the cart. The driver won't say anything, and you literally can just cross. The only thing is, on the other side, you'd piss people off and then the guards starts attacking you, but they forget after like a week or so of in-game time, and then you're fine. And but those type of moments are actually pretty cool, because again, it's like you found your way through without getting the permit, or the one or two ways that they have there for you, and you found another way to get through. And it's illegal, and they frowned upon it, and they'll attack you on the other side once you get out of the cart. But yeah, that part of it is neat. That part, like no hand holding and certain things, is pretty cool. That's dope. No hand holding. Yeah. So on some of them, like, they'll hand hold you, they'll put something on the map. But then some quests, it's just like, here's a quest, and that's it. We're not telling you anything else. Hopefully, like I said, like, you find out something that might give you a little bit more. I think there is a card that takes me to Bechtel. Let me see. You kind of like pointed this way, but let me see. Where's the guy?
Sorry, sir. Can't take you anywhere.
So, let me wait for Nox card. So that part of it is cool. Like I said, pluses and negatives. Sometimes I also feel like it misses the mark. It has really cool moments. Like, there was one quest where, like, this pretty cool castle comes out of the ocean in this quest, and I was thinking, like, wow, there's gonna be something pretty sweet. You go through just this decaying
Our destination is a distant one.
castle that fell into the ocean. You don't find anything or anyone in there. You don't fight anything, and it acts as like, almost like a land bridge between one area and the other, and that's it. And I thought that was like a miss to really do something cool in the game. All right, so he is going to Batal, which is where I needs to go. This section is a little bit more dangerous and tough, and just filled with enemy after enemy after enemy after enemy. But again, they do place a lot of different bonfires in between there. That's the other thing. You do have to create your bonfires and cook and heal your team back up, rest, and head back out. So that it has a little bit of that, almost like New Vegas survival rationing that Fallout had. So it has a little bit of that. But again, if you're looking for an RPG, action RPG, it has its elements that it does well, and it has its elements that it's lacking. But I think overall fun. All right, so we're in Bechtel. The map here, and there's a quests here, but I kind of wanted to just open up the map, see if I can get back to that excavation site at the beginning of the game. There's no quest or anything leading to it, but it looks like by the map, I should be able to go through here and just trek along lengthy way to get to the excavation site. So again, hopefully there's no barricades between now, but it looks like I just take this main road.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Too early for dinner.
And again, kind of like another complaint, I guess, small minor complaint. And a lot of RPGs face this. It's like you have a big open world and not a lot of stuff to do in a big open world. It doesn't seem like lived in or inhabited. So there is a check. It's a big old gateway. How do I get across there?
The way forward is blocked. We shall have to find another path.
Plainly speaking, 'tis a bother.
Go this way, I guess. Alright, so maybe we can go. It's locked as well. Yeah, I don't think you can then. There must be some kind of story element that would allow me to open up those gateways. Big rocks too in between, so I can't go over. See if I can go back and maybe go to this side of the map towards the ocean. Sweet man, I'll see you around. I'll leave a sub and hope it helps you sub goal. Thanks, man. Definitely. Enjoy the stream. Thanks. And thanks for checking it out, man.
Furthermore, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet no two of us are the same.
no opening here. Have I been here? What's up here? Holy crap. I'm like, my heart. He just jumped over so quickly. I was like, don't go there. I don't think there's another platform I can jump to. Seems like there goes that plan. I can't go that way. Shame too. What about there? What about this area? There is a bit of a road. We go that this way here. Place a marker.
Sort of quiet means all's well.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the
Peril can result from a moment's caution.
Well met. Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
Looks like a bridge that ends.
Impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Could be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Indeed, you are correct.
So go that way.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Alright, so we're on the path here. Let's see how this goes.
Master, watch out!
Focus your strength, Arisen. Impressive, Master.
We can ill afford to grow old. Our foe is not yet vanquished. A result to be proud of.
Colored horn. I think I needed that for one of my weapon upgrades. Honors, tiger. Oh, a lot of rush stuff. Alright, let's see. This way. Left. Bit of a drop. Find our way down there. There we go.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen.
Oily slime, yes. That also I need it or something. Oh, that's part of that bridge that we saw that was broken.
certainly arisen. How might I be of aid?
Oh. We are on the track. Let's see where this takes us. Looks like I need help here.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Quiddens. We're still battling.
Thank you, sir. I've been meaning to thank you.
Exquisite dried fish and 27. We go this way.
Now then, which way?
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
Oh damn, I came out of nowhere.
You have my protection.
I suppose.
Might be the cave she spoke about. One in the cave in a different area. Let's see.
We might as well gather what we can.
A cave.
Shall we proceed into the depths?
Proceeding ill-prepared invites an early grave.
By your leave.
Beastie.
I will finish this, here and now.
Sinister Fang. I don't think I've come across a weapon upgrade needing Sinister Fang yet.
We shall have to turn back.
Tis a common enough setting.
Weak stone, nice. Like HPS, grabbing. Red wolf. What do we got here?
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
$3,000. It's a small cave. I like that. Not too big. Oh, the other thing about cave exploring, guys, is when you go into a cave and you're done with it and it's a lengthy one, you gotta walk all the way back. There is no fast travel back to the beginning of the cave, and it doesn't loop around. So when they want you to explore, they want you to explore. And go left.
Let me get that.
I was thinking I could probably use those pulley carts to travel back without having to go through all the terrain again and all the enemies.
Tis a hobgoblin!
You ought to employ lightning against the soul.
I knew you would prevail, Master. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
It is vital you remain level-headed.
Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Now that is a surprise. With a view like this, we might well espy locations we've yet to explore.
The scenery
Completely.
of Natal is wondrous to behold.
Miscalculated on that one. Oh, look at this.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection
Seeker's
grows.
token.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Damn, son. Alright, how do we get out of here? This guy's new. I better not take him lightly here. Oh no, it's just one of the ogres with armor. Yeah, I faced these guys before.
Stand firm. You are not alone.
We're under attack.
And one down. One more down.
It seems we have raised our foe.
Gotta get rid of all the small fries so I can concentrate on him. Alright, that's it. So, all the small fry are dead.
It is the simplest strategy that our foe most abhors. Knock its feet out from under it and strike here it recovers.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to see victory.
Alright, knock this face mask off.
Cyclops tusks are valuable materials. Shall we see if we can't break one off? Master, watch out!
Arisen, are you all right?
Dang, he saw me. sniper. It's just you and us now.
To the task my master set for me.
Got no cover now. Shape an eye, right bone, right bone.
The attacks are our best bet against this foe. Then we know what must
Where did these guys come from? They became night during the battle, I think.
be defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I gotta better find a bonfire soon.
The way forward is unclear. How are we to proceed?
Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance?
Phantasm sighted!
What's that?
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
I don't think that's friendly. Somebody up here or what?
Pushing on without rest isn't ideal. I'm dead on my
There's like a
feet.
tower. There's no way to get up there, especially with the dark. I end up falling somewhere. What does this say? Ahead, lies the Agamon, mountain of fire. Let not the unwary tread upon its shadow. All right.
Turn out your pockets. I'm taking the lot. My battle is like to overwhelm us.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
I think I might have lost a pawn along the way. There's big.
Battle is best avoided here.
I shan't let you get away.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Damn, well, like 8,000. Alright, that's heading back. We don't want to do that.
Lay down your arms.
Beware the fighter. Their ilk are deadly at close range. Be careful now.
Oi, hand over all the coin in your purse, now.
Lay down your arms. Hold your
Given our current vocations, we little use for those, but we might as well take them.
Still
Should an
have come
archer join
across
the party, they'd
no
be happy for
fires.
them, I'm sure.
Oh, hey.
Any beast would grow ferocious when backed into a corner.
Consider this a lesson in encroachment. When tied, be sure to avoid open flame. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Bitter
Shall we see if there's aught to be
bitters.
found while we-
Monster flying around or something.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might be on the step with a hard one.
Can't even see, dude. Let's see. Alright.
This bow is beyond our strength. I recommend we stick to the trees.
You're attacking me while my back's turned.
The tide has turned against us.
We must formulate a strategy, else we've no hope.
We're under attack! First and foremost, we'll want to look. I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Damn, son. Almost beat me. he die? Oh, there he is.
Prepare ourselves for a prolonged battle. This foe boasts stamina and success. There is no cause for reckless action. We need only be consistent. Yes, of course. I see it now.
That was a hard one.
A focused attack or end this foe.
And so he's dead. Alright, we need a campfire soon. Down to like a sliver of health. I need to rest. But there's like no fires anywhere.
Let me get that. You're like
That's
to grow
my beetle.
overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Oh, there it is. Oh, crap. We already beat one up, dude. Cook. Can't cook?
There's naught like a campfire to strengthen the bonds of fellowship.
These moments are precious, to be sure.
Hopefully, even if that guy destroys my camp, I at least have, yeah, I got my health back. So left. I don't want to fight another one just shortly after fighting one.
Oi! You're not planning on going in there, are you?
Yes.
You're better off turning back. That cavern is not for mortal feet to tread. It's a maze, with monsters round every wretched corner. I dare say none could pass through those tunnels and leave to tell it. Crying shame 'tis. Few's the merchant who can cross yon bridge. I'd thought there's no chance to make some decent coin.
The Cyclops' armor is hardened. Our weapons shan't pierce it, so we'll have to remove it or adjust our aim. It seems we have arranged our weapons. I think we should get rid of our advantage. Understood. Arisen, are you alright?
Got my shield up right in time.
Battling ours.
At least we did get to rest.
Without a sound.
New notification. Trophy earned. Press the PS button for details.
When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it. How are we meant to attack? Master, watch out! Though worthy of caution, not save our best will do. Cyclops tusks are valuable materials. Shall we see if we can't break one off? What good will that do us if we don't survive? Must be focus. I shall not fail you. Ice attacks shan't have much effect against this foe. Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
Oh, gross.
That's our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Let's see.
Look out! Knackers!
We're after my shield, huh? One man.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. We should be able to move this building without combat. There's one more to push. We'll fight for today, Arisen. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Might I be of assistance? I shall not fail you. You must cleanse yourself of that oil post haste.
Definitely gonna be one of their longer caverns.
Focused attack will end this foe. your skill, Master.
All things considered, I suspect that is something best left alone.
Indeed. One never can be too cautious.
Battle is best avoided here.
Oh, nice.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing us along. We cannot expect gleaming treasures around every...
Fork in the road? Yep. Left or right? Which way should we go? Hey, dang, one of the big guys. I'm gonna go right.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I will finish this, here and now.
Oh yeah, I'll leave that guy.
A
Dead
focused
end,
attack will end
little
this foe.
slimer. Return leads back to that guy. Why not? Oh, let's get that lizard to come after us first. Alright, there's the wizard's gone.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. Seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their range to our advantage?
Understood.
Yeah, someone died in our camp.
Our foe knows of this. Knock its feet out from under it and strike here it recovers.
Alright, let's explore the rest of this.
Strike fast, and our foe shall fall.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
That?
Pick up every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
How very inspired. I cannot wait to return beyond the rift and inform my own master of this. You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Of course. Yes.
Arisen, are you alright?
Had to use one. Like, I'm not dying. Fall damage. This guy pushing me over.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
There's a way over there and a way over here. Let's check out this little corner here.
Focused attack will end this foe. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Yeah, we just beat. Dude.
Do try to be more careful, Arisen.
Go this way first.
Rattler's master.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Intricate construction, this place. We shall have to examine each area thoroughly.
We mustn't lead the Arisen astray. Let us be mindful of our surroundings.
Oh, they're dead. I thought they were alive.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Where every shadow...
Oh, we got across. So we went in here. Right here. Felt like a long trek, but we're not even halfway towards where we want to go.
Mind the ceiling.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
The Exalted. What is that? Did we actually pick up some loot worth looting? The Exalted, a hollowed instrument imbued with decades worth of prayers to eradicate sin. Its holy enchantment cleanses all it touches. For a warrior or a fighter. Good stats. Knockdown. Strike strength. Nice. Magic. Strength. 100% element. Gonna have to check that out when we're back in town. From one dungeon to the next.
Where there's a way in, there's a way out. I knew we'd put that cave behind us.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
Right you are.
notification. Trophy earned.
Back
Press the
where it
PS
all
button for details.
began. Getting close to the cave? Oh, it's still a ways though. You can see though that
We are to
the
retreat,
caverns,
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
the caverns did
True
allow
enough.
me to get to the land mass that actually has them.
What do you want?
You're not here on your own, a dark dude.
I'm in no mood to have my ear talked off, thank you. My back's afire. I can scarce talk for the pain. Leave an old man be. Mind, I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers if you happen to have any with you. A handful of those, and I could prepare a
Wildflower.
poultice that'd help me make it home.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me.
Wildflower.
I would be only too glad to assist.
Magic user. We need a third fighter,
Let us
so why
work
not?
together to
Zero
honor
money.
the Arisen's trust.
No red eye. Alright, cool.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Wait, I have a bunch of flowers. Can...
What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was most kind of you. Right, here goes naught. Relief at last. I've a mind to thank you, sir. I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here, so you'll...
You can rest at his house? Is what he said?
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
This is Gosford's home for reward. Alright. Going. Oh, fire. Let's camp and make for morning. Oh man. It's a long trek. And I picked up a bunch of meat though. Yeah, strag meat, dried meat. Which one gives me more? They both give me the same. Let's go some scrag meat. That looks good.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Alright. I think we were going this way. Yes. Ooh, this is gorgeous. This is the part of the game that I like I said, like feels very adventurous. You go through all of this here, which was just hard nights traveling with getting attacked in multiple areas where you can fall by those gigantic ogres, and it was the worst. But then you make it, and you're like, oh man, that was quite the trek.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
That's right. We'll go right. Left just seemed to loop around, but connect right back to us here.
There's a hobgoblin.
A flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Right looks better.
My magics are at your disposal.
Focused attack will end this foe.
This way.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Oh, those rock guys.
Most effective. I got you. Use this chance to recover.
see some of these.
Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attack a system. Now that is a surprise.
I wasted my energy climbing. Never really got to like a good spot.
Chances of victory are slim. The prudent choice would be to beat a hasty retreat.
My aim is true. Fear not. You're safe with me. Masters, watch out!
Finally on this last slide. Before you hit.
Now, pick up the attack.
Finally.
Burn your fingers.
And that went pretty long.
Well done, Master.
You'll like to
Electrum.
grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Alright. I got turned around. I don't even know where I'm at.
It is frightfully warm here. The result of volcanic activity, I expect.
Remain focused. A clouded
Let's
mind
do
shall
that,
serve
right,
you
so this
poorly in
way.
an ambush.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. No harm in picking a few.
That was a friggin' fight, dude. Jeez. On the map, it doesn't look like it that far away, but damn if they don't make it tough. Alright, they're not letting me cook though. Alright.
Our adventure continues.
Come,
We've much to be getting on with.
a new day, a new perspective.
Another cave? Yep. Mountain base cave. Oh, treasure. I think before I start going into more caves, I have to get to a town and unload some of the stuff that's overburdening me.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Lucky us. That's worth taking. I'll get that for you.
And right.
Decision.
Clear a path now. I'll feel a little better when we reach this main road over here. There's a lot of like connector pieces over here.
Decisions. Let us examine each path carefully before we decide.
It's like you're like in Lord of the Rings or something sometimes.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? The private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one. Words worth hearing. Everyone has their own reasons for doing battle, but knowing that doesn't make it any easier to join the fray. You are correct. Fear not, you're safe with me.
Ring of Skullduggery. To the right. This way.
Now, what might that be? We ought to take a closer look.
Fork in the road. Dead end to the right. It's one of those like wild mountain men that attack you. Like you're not even doing anything to them. They don't stop to talk, they just shoot. Ooh, an entry doorway. The town. Volcanic Island Camp. Will they let us in? And it's new city. Batali Night Garrison. Interesting. Just like me. She like all let me at that loot. No tents, no traders. Oh, there we go. Let's get back to the road, I guess.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Ah, got stuck.
Rest oil my equipment. What of the chance? We are hardly familiar with one.
Alright, so don't talk to me. Armory. There we go. So straight down and to the right.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
Oh, yeah, deposit. Tally bitters. A ring imbued with the power increases damage dealt when attacking foes from behind. I've had that. It grants power to the wearer whose spirit resonates with its magic, reduces damage taken from fire attacks. Still heavy. Oh yeah, all the arrow stuff. Dude, still heavy. It's gonna be this one. Yeah. So sweet weapon. I'm not changing vocation out here in the middle. I might do that when I'm back in Vermoon or one of the earlier areas. So I'm gonna deposit this, but I gotta remind myself to build it up and change vocation to fighter. Try it out. It looks cool. I mean, 100% elements, magic and strength attack. Knockdown power is pretty good. Strike strength at 100. Deposit. All right, now I'm good. Increased damage dealt when exploiting a hostile target's elemental weakness. Immense mere magic defense. Increases the amount of health recovered by curatives. Increases duration of debilitation when you are afflicted with. Enhancements. Augments your knockdown resistance. Augments your magic. Yeah.
Much obliged.
A blacksmith shop or anything? Armory. Let's see.
Fancy a gander? I find good. I've weapons to sell. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the volcano.
Need bolt scale or both? Oily slime. Medusa bone, granite Medusa bone.
You know, growing more active of late as well.
What's the kind of weapons she has? Looks nice. $56, like half my money. Continental shield. That looks nice. Oh, I like that. That's the only one. Looks nice. Let's see. What about armor? Depth's coat. Not bad. I like it. 420, 209 on magic defense. So magic defense goes up big time. No elemental or debilitating resist. Not bad, but I do like that part there. Hmm. I'm thinking the weapon. Incendiary hose. As much as it pains me, I really need to buy a stronger weapon. Let's see. Fully ranked, and they're gonna give me 15,000. You know what? Why not? Damn, that bolt skill. That I think I'll just put away. I don't want to get rid of that one.
Much obliged.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
So we got
By what margin will it improve our performance
a
in
new
battle, I
weapon and a new cape armor. I have to make some more money to get some of the other stuff. But I can't justify just dropping all 100k in one go.
Fancy a gander? I've bought
What's the in?
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
Still heavy. How much is the little mask? 50. What's this? I'll have to reorganize this on the beginning of the next one.
Much obliged.
I don't want to go fast through this.
I must know.
This new
Let us
town.
hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Would like to talk to everybody in town. We're still a ways away from. Oh, actually, no, we're right there. We have to go from here. Oh, that was a long trek, guys. But we finally made it. We're here. We need to make it to the mine. Hopefully that Medusa's still there. Looks like the best way is going to be go out and right and then just stay. Pretty cool. Yeah. Gonna need some more money, so we need to do some more questing. But that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you for everybody that took part on the chat. I definitely appreciate it. Huge thanks goes out to Deadeye. Did help a lot. Great questions, man. Definitely appreciate it. Jerome also. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, thanks for the follow for everybody who did. But tomorrow I'll be playing some more Silk Song, guys. And then on the weekend I'll probably be doing Aria of Sorrow in my Castlevania playthroughs on the weekend. On our third game, we've done Rondo of Blood, Symphony of the Night, and are currently playing Aria of Sorrow. But yeah, I'll see you guys who want to see some more Dragon's Dogma either on Sunday or probably Monday, but I'll let you guys know. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.